What's going on, everyone? This is game 4 of the Knicks versus the Spurs, and wow, this game went absolutely crazy. You have to stick to the end to see what happens. Karl Anthony Towns gets us started with that shot, but in the first quarter, it was only the Spurs that were hooping like crazy. You can see whatever three-point shot they got, it was going in tonight. They had something like 13 or 14 three-pointers by halftime. That's the most in this playoffs. Oh yeah, Wemby's gonna block Cat right there. They're gonna challenge the call and win it. Look how aggressive Karl Towns is, but you just don't expect Wemby to come soaring in from behind. And the Spurs continue to fire off shots. Now Wemby passes it off. Vassell, another one. Vassell came out cooking from the three-point line. He made something like 3 in a row. Knicks are so sloppy. Miscommunication leads to an open dunk for Champagny. The arena was dead quiet because everyone thought the Spurs were going to blow up the Knicks tonight. You're going to see what happens. OG, run this play for him. Baseline 3 splash. OG had one of the best games of his career. 33 points, 10 out of 15 shooting, 7 out of 9 from the three-point line. Oh, yeah. Once again, Wemby started off aggressive. He got Mitchell Robertson in front. Quick crossover, looking like a guard. Pump fake, and does a clean-ass step through. Easy layup for him. Even gets a friendly roll to go in. I do not understand why Wemby started settling for jump shots later on. That's when things started getting ugly. Wow, he's going to miss that. Things are going to go up. Oh, yeah, Knicks. They're running up that break. Josh Hart goes in aggressively and makes that layup and one. Josh Hart didn't play that well, but the defense is always there. Champagny runs on in, another 3. Kind of thought about that. Castle just going bully mode into the midi. Okay, now his play style is so unique, but so deadly. Dylan Harper also had a great game. He's looking to pass around that ball, so unselfish. And finally, Vassell gives it to Castle. Wide open 3. The threes were absolutely raining down at MSG. De'Aaron Fox, now it's his turn. He's going to pop a 3 over Shamet. Splash. What an avalanche of points. Every highlight you see is from the Spurs. Now Dylan Harper, he's going to go patiently around. Gets blocked. Okay. But they're going to keep on attacking. Wemby fakes the 3, sees OG, strolls in for a tough lay. Nope. Puts it back immediately. They might have lost the game, but Wemby put in that work. He's not settling for shots early on, just attacks OG straight away. Look how long his legs are. He's already at the rim, throws up that layup, missed that. But watch how no one else can react in time. His second bounce is so quick, and he's just going to throw that in from that angle. They're complaining, but that's a bucket. Wemby wants to keep attacking. Dylan Harper takes it into his own hands, though. Alvarado, too small, just popped that over him. Alvarado, the shortest guy in the NBA. Wemby got Robinson. He said, it's my time to shine. Just roll in again. Oh, half spin into the lay. That's tough. Wemby really fried up Mitchell Robinson. Pump fake, and then tries to post. Gets stuck a little bit. But, you know, he's cool, calm, and collected. He knows a double team is going to come eventually. So he's going to pull off these guard-level dribble moves into the crossover and explodes. In this position, he's going to feel like he's going to get blocked off. So does a half spin, sees Shamet coming, and simply just spins the other way, right foot layup. And then he's going to bank it at that angle. Just wait to see how he develops in the future. Step back, another one. De'Aaron Fox was cooking early on, and they're fouling Wemby like crazy. This is funny. Look at Alvarado. Look like a midget on Wemby. He trips right here. There's nothing they can do. Alvarado's going to go MMA style, grab Wemby's leg, and then push him to the ground. That's a foul. Come on now. What can the Knicks do to come back? 23-point lead in the second half. Oh no, but Jalen Brunson never gives up. He's going to step back mid-range shot. Early on, he was bricking like crazy. Cat gets the rebound and throws it up in and one. You know the Knicks are never going to give up. They were down 22 points midway through the half against the Cavs, and they came back and won. See, they're pushing up that break. Going attack mode. Jalen Brunson so skillful with those layups. It looks simple, but his acceleration, deceleration, and hesitation moves, they get him open all the time. The threes keep raining, though. Knicks need to sort out their defense in the second half. Oh, Dylan Harper, look at him frying up. Swing around, and now Bryant is wide open. That rookie connection in the finals is looking clean. Brunson wants to cook up in isolation, though. Kind of step throughs like that. Okay, now. That's a tough shot. Could have been a foul. De'Aaron Fox swinging around. Champagny's going to pop one. Another 3. Seriously, so many highlights of just popping threes. And they get the rebound straight to Jordan Clarkson. He doesn't play that many minutes, but in the time he gets, he makes crazy tough shots. Even the last game, he made a tough bailout three. Look at this possession. Who's getting that ball? Vassell's going to pop it like that. Wow. You know, sometimes the ball just bounces to the right place at the right time. De'Aaron Fox, look how quick he is. Speed moving to the midi. But that turns out to be his downfall. He overestimates his athleticism in the clutch. Oh, Dylan Harper, straight up attack mode, downhill left-hand lane. This man is going to be crazy later on. I think he might even be an all-star in a few years. OG step back midi. So reliable. The man that doesn't talk that much, but hoops every single night. So efficient. Does everything you need. Dylan Harper, another three. I can't believe that Dylan Harper plays so well. 21 points off the bench, 8 out of 12 shooting, and also playing defense. They're pushing up that break in and out move. Loses it, but guess who's there? Dylan Harper, 360 lay. Dylan Harper was doing everything right tonight. First, he gets that steal. They're pushing up that break, but what is Keldon Johnson doing? He's going to lose that ball, and Dylan Harper, he's going to fumble it and has the big brain moment. He's going to pull a 360 layup with the left hand looking like this. That's an interesting shot selection from him. And off the miss. Look at this scramble. Josh Hart, you know he gets those rebounds. Brunson's going to start popping threes. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. Knicks will never give up in the game. De'Aaron Fox turns on the Jets again into the lob. Wemby is just too big. This will be a sign of the future. Pick and roll game with Wemby. De'Aaron Fox, you can miss that shot. You can lob it up. It doesn't matter. Wemby can just jump up. He's the only guy that reaches that high. Even if he misses, he's like Jokic. He's going to get that rebound and throw it back up immediately after.